Have you ever wondered how plants which don't move or eat manage to survive and even thrive? It's all due to a fascinating process involving plant metabolites. These are the substances that plants produce to grow, defend themselves, and interact with their environment. From the oxygen we breathe to the vibrant colors of flowers, it's all thanks to these tiny chemical compounds. Would you believe that some of these metabolites have the power to combat diseases? Intriguing, isn't it? Now, let's unravel the mystery of plant metabolites. Plants, like any living organism, have a complex biochemical system. This system is responsible for the production of an array of chemical compounds which we call plant metabolites. These metabolites are vital to a plant's survival, playing crucial roles in growth, development, and defense mechanisms. Now, plant metabolites fall into two broad categories: primary and secondary metabolites. Primary metabolites are those that are directly involved in the normal growth, development, and reproduction of the plant. They're the ones doing the heavy lifting in photosynthesis, respiration, and other vital processes. Examples include proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids. On the other hand, secondary metabolites aren't involved in these essential life processes, but they're no less important. These are the compounds that help plants interact with their environment. They can attract pollinators, deter pests, and even ward off diseases. Think of them as the plant's personal bodyguards. Examples include alkaloids, flavonoids, and terpenoids. But don't let the terms primary and secondary fool you. While primary metabolites are fundamental to a plant's survival, secondary metabolites are the ones that give plants their unique characteristics and abilities. They're the reason why some plants smell sweet, why some are toxic, and why some can heal. So, you see, plant metabolites are the secret behind plant survival and growth. They're the hidden world within the greenery around us, working tirelessly to keep the plant kingdom thriving. Primary metabolites, as the name suggests, are primary to a plant's life. They are the fundamental molecules that a plant needs to live, grow, and reproduce. These are the substances that are directly involved in the basic survival functions of a plant, such as growth, development, and reproduction. Primary metabolites come in three main types: carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. Carbohydrates, made up of sugar molecules, serve as the main energy source for plants. They provide the fuel for all the plant's activities and are also used as building materials for plant structures. Proteins, made up of amino acids, are the workhorses of the plant cells. They perform a vast array of functions, from speeding up chemical reactions to providing structural support. Lipids, made up of fatty acids and glycerol, are used for long-term energy storage and as components of cell membranes. These primary metabolites are produced during the process of primary metabolism, which encompasses all the biochemical reactions involved in synthesizing these substances. This includes photosynthesis, where plants convert sunlight into chemical energy in the form of carbohydrates, and respiration, where plants break down these carbohydrates to release the energy stored within. The functions of primary metabolites are as diverse as the metabolites themselves. Carbohydrates not only provide energy, but also form the structural backbone of plant cells. Proteins play roles in virtually every process within a plant, from catalyzing biochemical reactions to transmitting signals between cells. Lipids, besides their role in energy storage and cell membrane composition, also serve as signaling molecules and protective barriers. All in all, primary metabolites are crucial to a plant's survival. They provide the energy, materials, and biochemical tools that a plant needs to live, grow, and reproduce. Without them, a plant simply could not exist. Thus, primary metabolites are the building blocks of a plant's life. They are the molecules that make up the very fabric of a plant, the substances that enable a plant to perform its basic functions and thrive in its environment. Secondary metabolites, though not essential for survival, play an equally crucial role. They are the unsung heroes of the plant kingdom, often overlooked but serving vital functions. These are compounds that plants produce as a response to their environment. Let's dive deeper into this intriguing world. Secondary metabolites are not directly involved in the growth, development, or reproduction of plants. Instead, they protect plants from being eaten by herbivores, prevent competing plants from growing too close, and even help in the fight against disease. These metabolites are the plant's own form of a defense system, a botanical army, if you will. There are numerous types of secondary metabolites, but the three main categories are terpenoids, phenolics, and alkaloids. Terpenoids, also known as isoprenoids, are the largest and most diverse group. They're responsible for the aromatic qualities of many plants and also play a role in plant defense. Next, we have phenolics. From the flavonoids that give fruits and flowers their vibrant colors to the tannins that make certain foods taste bitter, phenolics are everywhere. Lastly, there are alkaloids, a group of compounds known for their powerful effects on animal physiology. They are often toxic and are used by plants to deter herbivores. These metabolites have a wide range of functions, but their primary role is defense. They deter herbivores with their bitter taste or toxic effects, and they protect against microbial infections. Some even act as signal compounds to attract beneficial insects. For instance, when a plant is attacked by a pest, it may produce a specific secondary metabolite that attracts the pest's natural enemies. It's a fascinating, intricate battle strategy, isn't it? In addition to their role in plant defense, secondary metabolites also have important uses for humans. They are the source of many drugs, flavorings, fragrances, and dyes. From the caffeine in your morning coffee to the quinine in your malaria medicine, these compounds have a profound impact on our lives. In essence, secondary metabolites are the plant's knights in shining armor. They may not be essential for a plant's basic survival, but they play a crucial role in allowing plants to thrive in their environment. While both primary and secondary metabolites are crucial, they have distinct roles to play. Let's delve into the fascinating realm of plant metabolism, shall we? We've already established that primary and secondary metabolites are two crucial components of plant life, but how do they stack up against each other? Let's find out. Primary metabolites are the essential building blocks of plant life. They're involved in growth, development, and reproduction. They're like the architects and engineers of the plant world, responsible for the basic structure and functionality. Proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids fall under this category. They're the energy producers, the movers and shakers of the plant cell. On the other hand, secondary metabolites, as the name suggests, are not directly involved in the basic functions of plant life. They're more like the decorators and protectors of the plant world. They add color, aroma, and flavor, contributing to the plant's unique characteristics. They're not essential for the plant's survival, but they play a significant role in the plant's interactions with its environment. Alkaloids, terpenoids, and phenolics are some examples. They're the bodyguards, the scouts, and the diplomats, helping the plant interact with and defend against the outside world. So while primary metabolites are busy building and maintaining the plant's basic structure, secondary metabolites are adding the finishing touches and protecting the plant from external threats. They're like two sides of the same coin, each complementing the other to ensure the plant's survival and success. But it's not just about survival. These metabolites also have significant implications for us humans. Primary metabolites are a crucial part of our diet, providing us with essential nutrients. Secondary metabolites, on the other hand, have been used for centuries in traditional medicine and continue to be used in modern medicine today. So both primary and secondary metabolites together weave the intricate tapestry of plant life. To recap, we've journeyed through the fascinating world of plant metabolites today. We started off by decoding what plant metabolites are, these remarkable biochemical substances that plants generate for their survival and growth. We learned that they are not just integral to the plant's existence, but they also have profound implications for us humans, from our nutrition to our medicine. Then we delved into the two main categories of these metabolites, primary and secondary. We discovered that primary metabolites are the essential building blocks of life involved in the growth and development of plants. They are the ones responsible for the fundamental processes such as photosynthesis, respiration, and protein synthesis. Simple sugars, amino acids, nucleic acids. These are all primary metabolites that form the very fabric of life in plants. Next, we embarked on an exploration of secondary metabolites. Unlike their primary counterparts, secondary metabolites are not directly involved in the growth and development of plants. Instead, they serve a more specialized role, aiding in the plant's defense mechanism against predators and diseases. They are the silent warriors of the plant world, providing protection in a subtle yet powerful way. Alkaloids, terpenoids, phenolics. These are just a few examples of secondary metabolites which have been used for centuries in human medicine and nutrition. We then compared primary and secondary metabolism. We saw how primary metabolism is all about growth and survival, while secondary metabolism focuses on defense and interaction with the environment. We understood that both types of metabolism are essential for the plant's existence and contribute to the complexity and diversity of plant life. Indeed, plant metabolites are a testament to nature's genius. The knowledge we've gathered today is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to explore in this incredible field of plant science, so join us on this journey of discovery and enlightenment. Subscribe for more because you won't find me later.